Hi everyone, welcome back to AIMS Online. My name is Pretty and I'm back again to give you some clever tricks that you can use and create in the comfort of your own home. The projects that we create here are just ideas that you can adapt to suit your child's specific needs. On today's video, we will be making a detailed backpack name tag that is cute and small enough to attach to your child's backpack, but will also have useful information for when your child actually wanders off and gets lost. Now, instead of a question, let us look at a scenario that most parents and caregivers have trouble with when it comes to the safety of their child. No one ever wants to think of a simple trip to the mall to turn into an accidental separation between you and your child. As much as we do try to prepare our children for what they can do when they are lost, sometimes it can be difficult to try to teach your child with autism to remember the ABC steps on what they need to do when they are lost. This is because in the moment of being lost, they are more likely to give into the overwhelming feelings of external sensory input instead of being able to stop and try to remember what they learned to do when they are lost. So for our ASD children, we want them to remember to calm down and to self-regulate even though it's a scary and out of routine situation. And for children who are nonverbal and may not remember to self-regulate, we want to leave a useful instruction for the third person who finds them when they are lost. Getting lost is a frightening experience for both adults and children. And for most parents of children with special needs, this can be terrifying because ideally what we want is to be able to teach our children a safety plan of what they can do when they are lost. But with children living with special needs, this can be very different and quite difficult, mainly because while some children can remember the plan that you taught them for when they get lost, some children cannot even register this information while you're teaching it. And so if you can see that your child does not understand the concept of getting lost and isn't aware of the dangers of getting lost, you might want to attach a little action plan for whoever is around or whoever finds your child while they are lost. Now, this is going to require us to be a little creative and inventive. So initially, a name tag with the child's name and the parent's detail work well to try give useful information to a third person who finds your child. But I want you to think about the state of your child in that moment when they are lost, when they realize that they are lost and you are not there. They will be scared, overwhelmed. They may feel guilty, they may feel ashamed, their anxiety might heighten and so on. This will push them to a meltdown that other people may not be able to navigate. So now this moment ends up being scary for you, your child, and whoever is around at that moment. So we might want to attach with the name tag a strategy of what the third person can do to help your child during this period. Now, for instance, if your child is an anxious biter and you know they will start biting themselves and other people when they are lost, you might want to add an instruction for the third person to reach out to their bag to grab a chewy toy that they can give your child to bite on instead. This way, the third party is prepared and has a bit of understanding on how to comfort and help your child. You can really tailor this name tag to your child's specific needs. You can choose to instruct the third person regarding their allergies or any important medication, or even any other sensory and behaviors that your child may start showing in this period. Basically, anything that is vital and important that you feel will help your child during this period. So let us make these special name tags for our special little angels. super interesting. And hopefully your child will never be in a situation where they need them, but should the need be, they will always be a great tool to help those around your child to be a bit more kinder and patient with your little one. And before I go, I want you to remember the 3 C's for any successful implementation plan. It needs to be child-specific and interest-based all the time. It needs to be clear and concise in terms of execution and instructions. And of course, consistency is key. Goodbye, everyone. I will see you really soon for more easy tips to do around the home.